Welcome to our 2014 pre-K graduation ceremony. Here before you is a very bright class of preschoolers. In the letter we sent the children before school started, we told them that we would have a very busy year. Even we didn't realize how busy we would be. We have cut, we have colored, we have glued and painted, we have listened, we have shared, we have read, we have sang, we have danced, we have built with blocks, we played dress-up and Legos, and we have hokey pokey. And we wrote our names a lot. Our first names and our last names. We hunted bear, we cooked and ate our way through the alphabet, from apples to ice cream, popcorn, and we even ate baked snakes. We grew taller as well as wider. We dressed up for special days wearing our pajamas, our flip-flops, green for St. Patrick's Day, and we lost some teeth along the way. We traveled to Curious Kids Museum, Power in Motion Gym, and Mrs. Bartz's kindergarten class. We spent last Friday being kindergartners and seeing what kindergartners do. Each child had a buddy, and they worked on a worksheet with their buddies. Then the kindergartners read to the preschool buddies. We went out to recess, had a snack, and did an activity on Mrs. Bartz's smartboard. And before we knew it, it was time to get on the bus and return back to school. It's amazing how well a morning can go when you put 27 kindergartners and 8 preschoolers in one room. You have great children, and this allows us to be able to do these activities. I just want to take a minute and tell you about our zoophonics curriculum that we used for the first time this year. We had great hopes when Mrs. Wodarczyk and I went to training this summer. The program has exceeded even our most optimistic hopes. Your children have been taught tools that they need to sound out words. Many of them are reading simple words, and some of them are well on their way to reading beginner reading books. With this program, we have learned our left from our right and how words and sentences are built in this direction. Each week, we worked on a different number from 0 to 26, and we celebrated our hard work on Wednesday with a trip to the zoo. And what a great day we had. The weather cooperated, and the animals were so happy to see us. I am so proud of how hard these kids have worked this year. It has been very rewarding to teach this class. They are one of the best classes that I have had, if not the best. We have had a great year together. Enough of me telling you about how great your kids are. You already know that. Let's graduate. Cole Balin. Cole, why don't you walk up behind Reece and come down? Wait. Cole, this is my Cole Balin. Mrs. Hildebrandt tells me that Cole loves the Skylander Legos. Cole could more often than not be found at the Lego table. Cole also really likes his friend, Reece. They are very good buddies. Cole is a sharp guy and very inquisitive. He just doesn't want you to know it. He is very good at sounding out words. He was one of the first to put the sounds together to sound out words. He doesn't like singing too much, but that's okay. We are sad to say goodbye to the Balaam family, as Cole is the final Balaam to come to preschool. Good job. Matthew Vaughn.
I like the stairs.
I just know what.
Yeah.
Reece Crawford. Reece is the other half of the Cole-Reece twin set. Reece waited at the door each morning with me until his buddy Cole got to school. Reece is playing t-ball this spring, and I love to hear how the practices and games went the night before. I get full reports, especially what classmates were spotted at the ball field, all of that important stuff. When I told the children that we were going to the zoo to celebrate the conclusion of Zoophonics, Reece says to me with a big smile, "Are we going to the San Diego Zoo?" If only the church bus could make it that far. Reece has worked very hard this year, and he's very excited to be going to kindergarten at the school where his mom works. Watch out, Lincoln School. Here comes Reece. This is Tessa. Tessa has 3 older brothers, and she is so very proud of them. She always introduces them to me when they come to pick her up. How do I say this? Tessa loves the movie Frozen. She has only watched the movie 1,000 times. Or am I too low? One day, Tessa was the leader, and she had the show and tell bag. It was full of things from the movie Frozen. One of the more funny things that happened this winter, I looked over, and I think it was Anna standing by the play kitchen sink in our room. She had Tessa sitting down in a chair, and Tessa's head was back in the kitchen sink of the play set, and she was washing Tessa's hair in the sink. I love these moments at preschool. And if you'll look, there is a picture in a couple of the books today with Tessa getting her hair washed at preschool. Congratulations, Tessa. Flower is another one of our students that has changed and grown up so much this year. She was very quiet the first half of the year, and then she started raising her hand and telling us about her weekends and her soccer, and she is just another one of these that has really grown up. Her confidence has grew, and she worked hard this year. She's made great strides. Flower goes to gymnastics classes, and then when we were working on our imagination station the other day, Lauer told me she wanted to make a castle from the movie Frozen. She designed it, and I worked the hot glue gun. It turned out to be so neat. She did a great job. Lauer has 2 little sisters, so we will get to see Lauer when she brings her sisters to school on those late start days. Good job, Lauer. Kids with us, I can truly say that we've had a fun year. This is a great group of children, and we hate to see this group move on. They get along well, and we enjoy playing with each other. 6 of the children attended 5 days a week, and I give them a lot of credit. They are very adaptable, they recognize the 2 different class routines, and they go with the flow. Secondly, we want to thank all of you for all the snacks and special treats you sent in for all of our parties and special days. You enabled us to make these days special for your kids. Thank you. Please keep reading to your children daily over the summer. The 2 libraries in town have great summer reading programs. Check them out. Your children are ready to read. Keep encouraging them. I want to thank Mrs. Hildebrandt for her help. She has cleaned up after a lot of snacks and crafts, and she keeps on smiling. Please enjoy the picture book that we are sending home today in the children's sand buckets. You can see how much these kids have changed and grown over the course of the year. And lastly, we are grateful for all your support and encouragement you have given us along the way. We sadly say goodbye to several families that are graduating their last child from First Church of God preschool. We will miss you, but we look forward to all the younger siblings that we will see in a year or 2. Have a fun, safe summer and a great fall as you begin at your new school. Please join us back in the classroom. We have cake and cookies. So if you'll let the kids and me walk out, we'll meet you back in the classroom. Thank you.
Cake.